I guess in general, your perspective, what you watched Friday Night Live, going back and watching the video or the film, was it pretty even about what you saw Friday and then looking back, or was there something that stood out one way or the other?
I would say yes, it was pretty even. The first thing that I noticed about our guys was that we believe that they fought very hard in that game. They definitely were not afraid of the moment to start that game out. They were playing physical, playing fast, made some plays early. We gave up a big run early, and I think they did a good job of trying to bounce back and trying to settle down. And I just love their energy on the sideline. So when I came back and watched the tape on Saturday, obviously there were some mistakes that we want to make, we want to get fixed up, but I think the guys they're going to take the coaching and they're looking forward to the next challenge. But I do believe that it was pretty. I felt the same way that I felt the next day.
Coach, after the game, Masai and Drew both praised, especially the defensive line, how much they improved. Obviously, you guys racked up 3 sacks compared to only having 12 total last year.
Yes.
So how glad were you to see that kind of improvement, especially against an offensive line like Wisconsin?
It was very important to see that. Our guys need to see that success, getting in the backfield, and as a linebacker, as a defensive tackle, to get sacks. That's what you dream of as a player, and it was just fun to see those guys get in the backfield on national TV and showcase their talents. It's a very important thing for us to continue getting pressure, and to do it against Wisconsin. And it kind of, I gave our guys some confidence that we can do it against those guys. We should be able to do it against anyone else, hopefully.
Jeremy Darvin's one of the more talented guys on the roster. What has he done to really take his game to the next level and show how he can play on Saturdays?
The first thing I would say is the details of his position. Playing defensive tackle is things happen very, very fast at the 3 technique and the shade and when you're playing inside the guard. It happens very fast. It happens right now. You don't have time and distance to make a decision. But I think his details, and Coach Martin, defensive tackles coach, has done a really good job of just really slowing things down for the defensive tackles, and I think it's helped a lot.
What are going to be some keys to stopping a main offense to put up 450 yards last week?
The first thing we got to be disciplined. They take shots. We can't get discouraged if they pop a run or get a pass here. We have to be very disciplined. We have to tackle very well. They have 2 really good running backs who came in last week, and one had 80 yards, one had 70. So you got to believe that they're going to come in trying to run the football, number one. The next thing is making sure that you understand where number 81's at. Edwards, he's a good player. He's done a really good job of, they definitely tried to feed him a lot last week. He's definitely the guy you got to make sure that you know where he's at.
Mike talked all about on offense. They need to get better, some situational things. You see that defense, do you want to get better maybe on third downs or the other downs, distances, situations where you want to see some improvement?
Absolutely. The thing that I noticed on the very next day, once the game was over, I kind of saw the stats. There was a couple third downs that I feel like that no matter who we're playing, we should get off the field on 3rd and 13, 3rd and 11, and a 3rd and 10. We have to get off the field there. The 2-minute situation right before the half, we had 2 third and longs. We did not get off the field. We did not make the plays. I think they scrambled on one and threw a 20-yarder or whatever. That situation, so there you have third down situations. You have the red zone. You have the 2-minute situation that we would love to get that back from a situational standpoint. But yes, so those are things we get to harp on our guys. We get to talk about it, and hopefully we can improve.
Clayton, what does Masai do that we don't see on game day that makes him such a good player?
Yes.
Obviously, we see on game day what he brings. What do you get to see that we don't see that makes him a heck of a player?
To be honest, I think he learned a lot from Iggy last year in how to be a linebacker for his details and being a professional. I think Coach Crum does a really good job of helping him with understanding the backfield sets, and I think it's the details that Masai is picking up more this year than he was last year. Last year, I feel like he was just happy to be out there a little bit, running around and just playing football, and the details at that linebacker position is very important. And I think that's where he's improved the most, is just understanding when and where to go.
Well, speaking of Iggy,
Yes.
What? And this is not just here, but high school, South. This is big for him to make. You're not surprised, are you? Making the Bears final roster.
Not surprised at all with him making the roster. Obviously, been a 4th round. I think he was a 4th round, 5th round draft pick. Not surprised at all. I talked to a lot of scouts throughout the time, and he's pretty bona fide. He's really bona fide. He's a bona fide player. He had a great opportunity last year to show that he can play linebacker in a system where he will play linebacker in the NFL pretty much, and just his size, his speed. You guys, I mean, know what he brings, and he's one of the 53 guys. It's only during my time when I did play, you have to take it like it's only 60 will linebackers in America at this level. So I mean, each team has 30-something, whatever. So you're one of the 60 elite guys at his position, and that's what that's how you have to look at when you get to the NFL, and that's how he will, because he's a professional like that.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Awesome. Thank